Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off the Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we are continuing with our 1K sub celebration reaction videos with what are we doing right now? We're going to be doing, oh god, this is going to be hell. John Denver, Annie's song from the Wildlife concert. Why this is going to be hell. This is my grandmother's favorite song. We would listen to John Denver almost exclusively, with some Hank Williams thrown in there, a couple of other really old country songs. For those of you who know me, know I cannot stand country. Save face for a few tracks, including this one. I have many fond memories of going in an RV with my grandparents. This would be on my mother's side. And as soon as we started moving, she popped in the John Denver or the country music, and I grew to associate this particular track with her. Now, I have not listened to this song since her funeral, but within keeping in the theme of songs that deserve more attention and that are meaningful in my life, I think this is a very tall order for me. I'm probably going to cry, so just a fair warning there. Like I said, I haven't listened to it since her funeral. This one was played along with a couple others. I don't remember what specific tracks, but I know this one for a matter of fact. So, link to the original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. John Denver, Annie's song from the Wildlife concert.
You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come, let me love you. my senses, like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me
You know, it's stuff like this that make me really miss her. For as messed up as she was mentally, she had a very gentle soul about her. When I was in middle school, my school was like 2 blocks from their house, so I spent most of my childhood over there. And thinking back now, I think these are more tears of not only just missing her, but remembering that beyond her illness, she was always there for me. But we'll talk more about that in review section. Let me compose myself a little bit. See you there. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was John Denver with Annie's song live from the Wildfire concert. Link to that original video will be down in the description box for a viewing pleasure at your leisure. So, you know, sometimes when you're older, as I'm now realizing, you try not to focus on the pain that you have with the loss of somebody. You focus on the good times. And in the couple years prior to her death, it was definitely more pain. She suffered every day. Suffered mentally, physically, having the indignity of not remembering what day it is. It'd be the middle of summer, and she asked, "Is it Christmas?" Anytime during the holidays is a surefire trigger for her split personality disorder and complete lack of not knowing what day it is. But when I think of this song, it's mostly happy. And I'm glad that I can look back at it, because in the beginning, when I last heard it at her funeral, it was, you know, just utter sadness. It was bittersweet, as I said before. You don't want somebody to die, but you know that in that death there is the sweet release. There is no more pain. There is no more suffering. And I'm glad that she's at peace finally and not suffering anymore. She was beaten mercilessly by her mother with like ironing cords and vacuum cords. Her brothers, she had 5 of them. 4 of them would rape her constantly, day in and day out. Her mother couldn't give a shit, as far as what I've been told. Whether that's true, I don't know. So I understand why she was the way she was. Maybe not so much when I was a teenager. That's a tall order, in my personal opinion. But looking back now, I can understand when I've, I'm not gonna compare what I'm going through to what she went through because I couldn't imagine going through what she went through. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Even now, I'm just thinking back of John Denver's voice. It's purely angelic, and I can at least I have something to associate to her and have these fond memories. Being in Wisconsin Dells at the RV parks, swimming, having a blast. She was always there. She was somebody that I could always speak with and talk to. She would sing to me in German as a kid. She would teach me German numbers and German songs that she knew from when she was growing up. Didn't know what I had with her until it was too late. But let's change a little bit here and let's talk about the music, the vocals, and the lyrics. This was an absolutely stunning rendition of Annie's song. I love the accompaniment of the classical instruments. The mandolin fit so well with John Denver's acoustic guitars, and like I said before, his simply angelic voice. I have never seen John Denver perform. I have a few John Denver songs that I know, but I'm sure he has plenty more. I don't know if I want to get it like a deep dive into that. But if you guys have any requests for John Denver or any other requests, please leave them in the comments section, the 6 feet under. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's take a quick look at these lyrics here. I gotta pull them up. All right. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again, come let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you, come let me love you, come love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. And then the repeat of the first stanza. Very simple lyrics, but again, very powerful lyrics. Very, or not very, the imagery is oozing right off the tongue. It puts me right in this pastoral place. There's no pain. There is no suffering. And looking back at these lyrics now and looking back to my childhood, this is her, in my personal opinion. You know, she was she was always there for me, like I said. I had a very troubled childhood. Again, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but at this particular time in my life, my mother and father struggled with alcohol and drugs, and they weren't home very often, so I would often be over there. She gave me life. She instilled the things that I am interested still to this day, like Germany, the German language, horror movies. She would let me watch horror movies. She would let me watch whatever I wanted, pretty much, within reason, obviously. She always wanted to see me laugh. I don't want to say I was her favorite, but for as much as I was over there, you know, we shared everything together before she really, really got bad. And that's something I always treasure. If I had to pick one particular lyric to sum her up, like a sleepy blue ocean. Yeah. So, taking everything into account, acoustic guitars, classical music, those angelic vocals, I think some of my favorite vocals ever, the lyrical content, the nostalgic content, and how much this song means to me. Even if I were to strip all of that away as far as what it means to me, the music is absolutely phenomenal. Even for country, it's beautiful, it's inspiring, thematic, puts you right there. So score 5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this special episode of reviews and reactions with our 1K sub celebration. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Up with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.